It is Friday, August 24th. I come out here to feed this morning, and Dooley's all three legs are socked up, which means they've got swelling on him. He's not had any swelling. I have no idea why he swelled. Usually they'll swell up if they're stuck in a stall, but he's had his stall and his run, so he's had movement. I do want to panic just a little bit, I'll be honest, but I'm not going to. By the way, those wraps that are on his legs, those are Manicure wraps, and they swear up and down that they'll take swelling out. Now, he's not had those on all night long. I just put them on whenever I come out here and seen that he had swelling. Now, the one that is wrapped, his bed leg, he's had that one on 24/7. And they say that those things will really heal up open wounds and anything that's going on. So anyways, that's what the wraps are. Just thought I'd explain whenever I put them on. And then I'm going to come back out here in about an hour before I have to go to the hospital, and I'm going to check underneath them and see if any of that swelling's gone. So some of it should be gone if it's going to work. So hopefully it works. I just thought I'd let you know what his legs looks like. Hopefully it's not too dark in here, but he keeps moving around on me. But he's got swelling. And that's what all three of them look like. August 25th. And yesterday I went to Doc's because his legs was not going down on the swelling. And so we did DMSO and vitamins through the main line, kind of to reset his body because he's so susceptible to infections and stuff, and probably with everything he's going through. His leg's still a little bit swollen. I put the magnets on him all night long, and the DMSO will definitely get inflammation out, but it's staying kind of big through there. So I will take off these wraps, and hopefully swelling's went down quite a bit. I thought I'd try these first because they are easy to put on. And he's still big. So, but not as big as he was yesterday. So tonight I'm going to do standing wraps and probably the stuff that's called draw, put on his legs and see if that takes out. Because these should have took out a lot more than what they did. So it doesn't work overnight like they claim to. At least not on him anyways. So now I'm going to change his wrap. Me and Doc decided that we need to change his wrap every other day instead of 3 days, that probably the medicine's not lasting long enough. And then we'll see how that is. And of course, I'll show you the picture after I take his wrap off. This cut after yesterday of just dried wrap. And actually, I think it looks better than it did with the medicine on it. Anyways, you should be able to, wish you could smell his DMSO that's went through his body. I'm telling you what, it does. He does smell, I tell you, but oh well. Anyways, that's what it looks like. Well, Doc said we can leave it off, leave the wrap off and everything. And he was just having him a good old time in the sand. And there he goes. Silly boy. He's a mess. But at least he feels better. All the swelling's out of his legs. Today is a good day. Listen to him blow. Doodly boy. And I thought I'd show you his leg today, that where the incision right in here was huge knot, and it's really gone down. I don't know if you can really tell in the video, and his ankle's big, but last night it went down a bunch. So I know if it went down once, it's going to go down. So I don't think it's going to knot up as much as I thought it would and stay that way. So that's good. Another good news is his legs are not swelling up anymore, the other 3 legs. And I haven't been doing any magnets or doing anything special. I've just been leaving him alone. I think sometimes we try to rush it and not just give God enough time to do his healing process. So I'm not going to try to make it happen no more. It's wearing me out. These last couple of weeks have been crazy, as you can see with Dooley's deal. Him going up and down, but I think we finally got him mellowed out, and he's just doing good so far. And then, let's see here. This past Wednesday, I took Semigo to Doc's because his right hocks has been really, really sore. He will lope circles to the left fine, doesn't root me, doesn't pull on the bit. I actually ride in a hackamore, which is a bitless deal. And he's fine to the left, but you go to the right, he wants to root, he wants to pull his nose down. And then probably about after 4 or 5 times going in that circle, medium-sized circle, then he wants to hump up like he's going to buck. And so he's just been really sore. That's usually my sign. So I took him to Doc and we x-rayed the right hock. I tell you what, there's always something with that horse. And his hock's trying to fuse, and he's got a bone spur, which he's always had the bone spur for a long time, but it has gotten bigger since last year that we x-rayed it. So, sometimes it takes a while for them joints to fuse, and it may take 6 months, it may take a year, it may take 3 years, and he may never fuse. So what we're going to do is I'm going to go ahead and ride him. I've got to try to find a pain management. Some horses can run barrels while they're going through this, and some can't, and evidently he's going to be one of those. Hopefully not. If I can find a pain management that works for him to where I can still use him, because the more they use it and everything, that will just help the fusing to go faster. And for those of you that don't know anything about horses, it's the lower joint that the 2 bones will come together and be one. It's a low motion joint, so that's what you want, is to fuse it, and then you don't ever have to worry about injecting it again. And once they get past this point, then they're usually good to go. So anyways, but that's where I am with Semigo. On September the 3rd, we had a huge blessing. Maggie, which is my husband's Dachshund/Winnie dog, had puppies, and we had 4 of them. One was a dapple female, we had a male chocolate, and then the 2 black and tans. One was a male and one was a female. So they are just precious. Here's the picture.